accent.
Yep.
Test.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check.
Test, test.
Check. Doing the old sound check here at the Sioux Lookout Hangar.
Good evening and welcome back to Sioux Lookout, Ontario. Here tonight at the Hangar, October 26th showdown between the Red Lake Miners and their hometown Sioux Lookout Bombers. To my right this evening, we have Don Nahachewski, and familiar voice here that you've heard for the past couple games is Mitch Simmons. So, welcome, Don, and good to have you here tonight.
Right on. Thanks, Mitch. It's great to be here. Really looking forward towards tonight's game. Should be a pretty good contest. I believe this is Red Lake's first visit here to the Hangar in Sioux Lookout. Should be a fairly up-tempo game tonight. Really impressed with the Bombers' improvement over the last few games. So should be a good contest, Mitch.
It sure should be, Don. There, I had a chance to look at the stat pack there from the Superior Showcase down in Wisconsin. There, I was floored when I saw a 9-2 finish for the Bombers. There, it's probably safe to say everything was clicking and all lines were firing on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see, a new club here. Going on a road trip like that down to Wisconsin, it surely will bring the team together, and obviously that's the case for that 9-2 game. It's great to have that team bonding for sure. So first game back here. at the hangar since that road trip, so it should be an interesting contest. We'll see how the boys respond.
It sure should be. All right, our national anthem coming up next here, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and if you're able, and remove your hats. With gratitude and respect, the Sioux Bombers acknowledge that we are meeting on the traditional territory of Black Sioux First Nation, also known as the Wishkakam. Stand appalled lines. Please remain standing and join Sioux Rebels own McKenna Murphy for the singing of O Canada.
All right, welcome back. Starting five tonight for your Sioux Lookout Bombers. Starting on defense, Logan James. He'll be paired off with Tyler Deekoff. And up front, we'll have Phil Parker with Lucas Tremarchi, my apologies, and the newcomer, Tegan Newman. Tegan Newman coming at us from Kelowna, British Columbia. Hello to the folks out there. Bit of a change for the Red Lake Miners here. We'll number 7, that's Mason Mowat. He'll be starting out there with number 27, Carter Albrecht. Number 22, Gavin McIntosh. Number 28, Colton Kreisler. And number 8, Dobie Unrao. We're about to get underway here. The benches are getting rowdy and ref's giving some final instructions, and we're underway here at the hangar tonight. Sioux Lookout wins that face-off. Takes it back there. Quick hit by the Bombers there as they try to set the tone early. Puck sneaks back into the Bombers' end. That'll go for the game's first icing there.
Yeah, looks like the boys are ready to play tonight. A little bit of energy there right off the first face-off. Like I said earlier, should be an interesting contest coming off that road trip down to Wisconsin.
Bombers win that face-off there. Quick shot by Deekoff on net, steered wide by the Red Lake goaltender there. Puck's blankly shot out as we'll go down for another icing there. Marois signals to his defense. Puck will scoot all the way back down to the Red Lake end. We'll have ourselves another face-off. It's always interesting, Don. You wonder how things are going to go there. New team, new town. For a lot of these guys there, not a lot of time to bond, but it seems like they're coming together well here.
Yeah, I think they are, and I think that lopsided victory down in Wisconsin really helps the team out and really bodes well to improve that chemistry and to get the team off on a really positive note here early in the season.
It sure does as Milburn dishes that off and as he looks to get down to the offensive zone here down Red Lake. Sioux look out there. They can't quite corral the puck as it comes out and they're going to have to regroup. Smart play to get it up through center there. Nobody home. Sioux look out lucky. They recover that pass. Milburn pass it off. Nobody has to step up there. Riffle makes a good play there to bail out his defenseman. Sioux look out. Takes a shot. Blocked by number 5 there on Red Lake. AP for the game there. He doesn't, not on tonight's program. We'll figure that one out. And a quick offside there. The puck will come outside the Sioux lookout zone. And we'll have ourselves another face-off here.
Yeah, good job by the Bombers getting back there on the back check and helping out their defense there. Things could have went a little bit sideways there, but definitely the forwards came back and helped out the D. Great to see.
That's Andrew Benedetti there, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5, Andrew Benedetti. Red Lake looks to corral the puck there. They can't quite do it. Benedetti fires it back down in the Sioux lookout end. Sioux lookout, they look to regroup and make a play coming north here. Red Lake decides, chipped out, and we're out of play. Aiden Parker mixing it up there with number 12 a little bit there after the whistle. Matthew McPherson. They'll go their separate ways, but share some love words here to each other.
Yeah, always good to see a little bit of emotion there at the beginning of the game, kind of set the tone.
Sure. Face off won by Red Lake there, gloved down by Marois as he'll take no chances early on. Yeah, it's good, get this crowd into it early there. It filled up awfully quick.
Yeah, we got a great crowd tonight. First game of a bit of a homestand here, Mitch.
For sure. Face off won by Sioux lookout, rimmed around the boards there. Ty Lone picks it up, shovels it through the middle. Nobody home. Red Lake picks it up. They can't quite get it out. Sioux lookout takes it down. Red Lake collects it, shovels it almost out. Good block by the Bombers' defense. Shovels it in. He'll look for a change. Red Lake looking to make a play here. Can't quite get the biscuit. It's bobbling everywhere here early. We'll look to slow it down here. Good step up by Tyler Dekoff here as he gets across the red line, or blue line, but then stopped by the Red Lake defense. Good play. Sioux lookout fires it in there, gloved down by the Red Lake defense. He'll leave it for goalie. He'll leave it for his defenseman. Red Lake coming up on the left side. They get across center. They'll just dump it down into the Sioux lookout end. Force Marois to make a play. James cuts off his man in the corner there. Good outlet pass to Clark. Finds his man cutting across center. To Colas Casey. Takes a quick shot, misses wide. Picked up by Clark. Good pace of play here in the first period so far. Both teams trying to feel each other out a little bit and find out what's going to happen tonight. As Red Lake dumps that puck in. Sioux lookout on it first. Palmer skates it up. Nobody home. Tremarchi beats out the icing call. Good hustle there. Red Lake coming back the other way here now. It's number 28, Colton Kreisler. Fancy little move there. Kreisler can't quite get it there. Sioux lookout picks it up, gets it out. Look for the other half of that change. Giveaway to Sioux lookout. 23, that's Phil Parker picked that one up. His twin brother Aiden's also on the squad here. Sometimes they get mixed up a little bit. Well, that's Phil Parker. He's got the puck now, dishes it off, centers it. Red Lake picks it up. Brother Aiden now picks up the puck, and he'll look to make a play. Nobody's home. He's looking for his brother Phil. Jumps it down. Red Lake picks up the puck. Sioux lookout had to be careful there that they didn't let the puck hit their skates, get called for too many men as there. Might need to tighten up that change a little bit there. Baum, good back check, good second effort there to make sure he got that puck away from his trouble zone in front of his own net. Bit of an errant pass by Aiden Parker. Jeremiah Fiddler out for his first shift there, and Fires a little high, and we have ourselves a whistle.
Yeah, Sioux Lookout's going to have to be careful on those changes. They came really close to being caught on too many men there, Mitch. Just needs to recognize that coming off the bench and just making sure that they don't get into that penalty trouble.
Absolutely. It's always easier to play a game when you're playing 5-on-5 here. So once again there, we have the puck going out of play. I mean, in fairness to these guys there, that's what you're taught from a young age, right? High off the glass, get it out of your own zone, but...
Yeah, those are smart plays. I mean, you definitely don't want to go to the middle of the ice. Chip it up high off the glass. It's a good, safe play.
Sure is. We have a shot from the point and a goal for Red Lake.
Real nice tip in there by number 12, Matthew McPherson. Really good hustle getting to the front of the net there. Looks like the refs are calling it no goal.
No goal. The stick might have been a little high on that one there.
Yeah, from our vantage point, it was pretty tough to see, but looks like maybe the stick was above the shoulders there, Mitch.
You know what? They went down to the office in Thunder. They didn't even need to go to the office in Thunder Bay there. The refs had their eye on that one pretty quick, and they made the right call there. So
yeah, absolutely. That was the correct call.
For sure.
Looking back at it, for sure.
So that face-off will come outside the Sioux Lookout zone and snap back by Sioux Lookout. And then they'll collect the puck here. Dekoff looking to make a play, cut off by the Red Lake forward. Bit of a pinball here across the neutral zone. Red Lake will smartly throw it in and go chase. Picked up by Logan James. He'll look to get out of his own zone here. Red Lake has other ideas. Burke shovels it off to the other corner. Chip by Riffle. Can't get it by the number 4. Quinton Sideaway. He'll get it back there. Number 5. Benedetti will go back and chase as he's hunted down by number 29 there. Ty Baumlin, one of the other newcomers. He'll get it back to Dekoff. He slides it over to James. Takes a shot. Blocked by number 4. Red Lake will dump it out of their own end and look for a change. James went for that quick pass, couldn't quite get a stick on it there. And
yeah, looks like we got ourselves the first penalty of the game, Mitch. Going to Sioux Lookout for slashing, I do believe. Definitely caught him on the stick there, and pretty easy call for the referee.
Looked like Ty Lone there, so he'll sit for 2 or less, and the face-off come down into the Sioux Lookout zone, and Phil Parker looked to win that one, does not. Red Lake takes control. They get a shot on net. Puck goes back to the point as they keep it in. They send it down low, working it around the outside here. Sioux Lookout trying to keep them to the outside. They get a shot there, misses wide. Puck comes all the way out down the Red Lake zone. Red Lake will look to set something up here. Sioux Lookout, they've had some pretty good pressure on this penalty kill here in the last couple games, and they'll look to continue that trend here on the game's first penalty kill. Milburn, last man back there. He'll look to cut off his man. He does. Puck comes back to number 11. He can't quite control it. Makes a good second effort there to keep it in the zone. Blind pass by Lamoureux to Palmer, who just wisely dumps it down the ice, and we'll get a change. And Lamoureux, he gets the puck back from his goalie. Quick shot, great save by Marois. Sioux Lookout, that's one of those plays. They got to make sure they got all their guys covered here. Lamoureux came flying down the zone, into the zone there, and got off a pretty good shot, but Marois equal to the task. Number 28, great shot there from the point. Sioux Lookout clears that away, and ref calls a hand pass, so.
Yeah, Mitch, the Bombers are doing a pretty good job here on the penalty kill tonight. They did get caught on that change, but other than that, they're keeping the minors to the periphery and not letting a whole lot come into the middle, which is great.
Absolutely. You know, if you're going to be successful in this game, you got to limit those shots from the inside, keep them to the outside, and, you know, do the small things well, they say. As Red Lake comes into the zone here, look to to get things going here on the second half. Number 4 slides it over to 28, gets back to number 20. He's looking for a good shot. He dishes it off. Good stick by number 15 there to make sure that doesn't get on net. To Colas Casey with the good active stick. Colton Kreisler, he wishes he would have got that off maybe a second quicker.
Yeah, you talk about the details of the game, those little things, and they'll definitely come as the season continues. But pretty impressed with the penalty kill.
Absolutely, you know, they're working well here. They're doing the smart thing there and just making sure they get the puck out quick there. You know, take care of the small things and the rest will fall into place here. Red Lake looks to come up the ice here, get a quick shot. Oh, and they do. There's no mistake on this one there. That shot just handcuffed Marois. Lamoureux came flying in on the left side there and just quick little snapshot up over the glove of Marois.
Yeah, kind of an innocent looking play there when it developed, and Marois just coming down the left wing, and just at top of the circle, just a quick little shot there that kind of handcuffed Marois.
And that's all right. Sioux, look at, they've been in this position before. They know what to do here, so they'll look to capitalize and equal up the game here. And good start there as the face-off's won by Parker. Milburn will take a look there, gets it up to Shamarchi. He'll wisely dump it in there and go chase. Collects the puck again there. Phil Parker, he looks to bust in. Can't quite get by the defense of Red Lake. And they'll look to make a play coming up the south side here. Good stop by Palmer there. He'll stop, take a look, make a good play up to Milburn. A little bit too much torque on that one. Milburn sends that the length of the ice, and that one's going to come back for an icing charge against Sioux. Look out.
Yeah, pretty good idea there. Just needed to get over that center ice just to dump that in and get that puck deep.
It's not you know, it's not out of hand to say, you know, it's bound to happen there. His stick is 7 feet long here. So
oh yes, that's a long stick.
it sure is, Don. Bunched up there along the boards as Sioux look out as they work to get that puck out. Red Lake to keep it in. Good hit there by Palmer there to separate the man from the puck. Puck down low here. Oh, Red Lake, good play to center that one there. They can do it. Tremarchi there racing up the right-hand side, gets a shot. Misses wide.
Real nice exit there by the Bombers. Like that pass that Palmer made. Just a nice, easy play, and tic-tac-toe, and we're out of our zone, just like that. So it's great to see.
We'll have ourselves a face-off here to the left of the Red Lake goalie, to our right. Bunch up there. Sioux Lookout gets a quick shot off the face-off, and puck goes high out of play.
Not a bad chance there by Sioux Lookout. Had the puck right in the doorstep there and just couldn't bang it past the Red Lake goalie.
Get another crack at it here. Red Lake, they win that face-off there, and puck stays down in the corner. Just want to make the announcement there. Red Lake goal scored by Lamoureux, Jacob Lamoureux. Red Lake will look at a second one here as they come across the line. Gets absolutely leveled. Colton Kreisler whiffed on the shot and paid the price. Good play by the Red Lake defense to keep that in. Quick shot from a bad angle there, goes wide. Picked up by the Bombers. They'll look to make a play. Riffle, good outlet pass to Burke. Good stick by Baum to separate that. Riffle will get that, take a quick shot, gets leveled as he cuts across this middle of the ice there. I think there will be some lads keeping their heads up now. Physicality starting to pick up here, which is good to see. Red Lake, they're coming back across the ice here. Nifty little move, can't get past Burke. As he looks to make a pass up the ice, stopped by number 11 on Red Lake. Aiden Balance. Lamoureux, another quick shot there. He's got a pretty quick release there, a Phil Kessel-esque. As Marois covers that up, and they'll take the face off there.
Yeah, that's right. Lamoureux's got a really nice quick release there, and Marois got to be sharp when he's on the ice. That's for sure.
He sure does, as we've got 9:49 left here in the first frame. Good face-off win there by Patrick as he wins it back. Hale can't quite take control. Lucky Red Lake decide to give it right back, and Sioux Lookout will get another chance here. Puck goes down to the Red Lake zone. Picked up by Lamoureux. Shovels it off to Diekoff, who gets a quick shot on net there. Red Lake will try to get this out again here. Sioux Lookout. They don't want that puck to come out. They're bunched up down there behind the red line and seeing what they can do. Quick shot comes out, and we now have ourselves a bit of a brush up. First one of the night.
Yeah, this was kind of building, Mitch. Just with the hits, the heavier hits coming. So emotions were going to flare for sure. And here we go with our little, as you say, brush up of the night. Looks like we got our some penalties. I'm guessing probably offsetting penalties coming up here for roughing.
Yeah, that would probably make sense there. Ref's making sure, signaling there.
And that's a good call by the ref. Things are kind of building there, and you just don't want to lose control of the game. Good call.
For sure, and credit to Diekoff and James there, showing good restraint. You know, if they were to go in, that face-off's coming all the way back here, and they didn't. They just stood there, making sure that things didn't get out of hand, and as a result here, the face-off's going to stay down in the Red Lake zone, and we're going to have ourselves a little 4-on-4 action here. Red Lake wins that draw as they look to get it out there. They do. They flip it high off the glass, and they'll go chase. Picked up by Milburn, 6'8", native of Kenai, Alaska. He'll sneak it up to Phil Parker. He'll get it to Tremarchi, and he'll look to gain some momentum in the zone here. He gets rubbed out by Red Lake. Red Lake player there. Great play by them. Gets a quick shot. Bad angle shot by Milburn. Almost gets a registered shot on net. Puck sneaks all the way around, takes one of those Peterborough Memorial Center bounces there, the old square corners. Marois got to be sharp on those. Came right back out into the center of the ice there. Could have given Red Lake a pretty good chance, but Marois equal to the task once again.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the teams are going to respond here 4-on-4. Should give us a little bit more open ice and a little bit more teams using a little bit more of their speed and passing to get the puck up into the offensive zone.
Absolutely. It'll be nice to see here, you know, for both teams, you know, see what they're really made of here. Slow the puck down, use their guys, open the ice up a little bit, and look for those high percentage chances.
Yeah, absolutely. I think puck possession is key in these situations. You definitely don't want to be dumping the puck in. You want to make sure you control the puck and don't give the other team an opportunity.
That's a good face-off won by Sioux Lookout there, chased down by Red Lake. Brendan Burke will fire that over across the ice there. Sioux Lookout bomb. He'll come down across the blue line there. Stops, blows a tire there. Good effort there to get that back to Diekoff. Puck stays in the Red Lake end. Cycled down low there. Good separation by the Red Lake defenseman there, and Red Lake will try it again. Picked off by Parker. Good pick up there by Burke. He'll get across the Red Lake end, take a shot on net. Good effort there on the rebound.
Excellent effort there, Mitch. Really like to see him follow his shot. Just like in basketball, following your shot, get that rebound and go for that second chance, and really generated a really good opportunity there on his second chance of scoring.
Absolutely. You know, they don't ask how, they ask how many. Isn't that the saying? I might have that wrong, but it doesn't matter how you get them there as long as they're going in the back of the net.
Absolutely.
Red Lake looks to double up here as they get across the Sioux Lookout line, make a nifty little move, whiffs on the shot. Good stick by Sioux Lookout defenseman to get that one out of play, and The puck's going to stay in the Sioux Lookout end for the next face-off here. We'll look to gain a little momentum here and get the fans back into this one here. They're still pretty loud out there, but we want to give them something to cheer about here. And I know the boys on the bench there do too, so see what we can do as Red Lake wins that one. Quick shot on net, covered by Marois.
Nice save by Marois there. Number 3, Durslav for Red Lake had a wide open lane there, and Marois came out and challenged that shot quite nicely and made it look pretty easy.
Sure did. Another face-off win by Red Lake. Shot didn't quite get through. Good stick by Lone. Red Lake, they'll get another opportunity. Nifty little move. Quick shot on net. Good save by Marois. Picked up by James. He'll look to get the puck out there. Skates it up across the blue. Good play by Fiddler there to make sure he gets that across the red there. Sioux Lookout comes in across the line. Ooh, good shot there just off the outside of the net. Good battle here in the corner for the puck. Eventually won by Red Lake as they'll start to come to our south here. Milburn, good stick there. He picks that up. They'll get a little shot on that. No trouble for the Red Lake goalie. He'll cover that one up.
Nice play by Milburn there, just keeping with the puck, staying with it, and generating a scoring opportunity there.
It's wild. I'm sure some of these guys out there are over 6 foot themselves, but when he's out there standing up next to some of these guys, they look like small children. This is unbelievable how tall that guy is.
Yeah, reach is unbelievable. Huge reach.
Reminds me of Zdeno Chara. Another face-off win, dumped down by Red Lake, but that hits the player on the bench. That puck's going to come back, and we'll do that all over again. Wonder who that next big guy is going to be now that Big Z's called it a career there.
Yeah, well, being a Jets fan, I know that Logan Stanley. I know the Jet fans are Logan Stanley. He's
who? I'm a Leaf fan, Don. Good stop by Milburn there to keep that in the Red Lake zone. They get a shot on net. Ooh, blocked up high there by one of the Red Lake players. He gets that almost out. Sioux Lookout bunch up. They keep it in. Good stick work by number 24 there to get a shot on net. That's Alex Lucas. Red Lake's coming out here now. They take a shot. Almost handcuffs Marois off the shoulder there. Milburn picks that up. Makes a good smart play there to his floor. Ooh, good stick by Red Lake. Palmer there separates his man. He's got to make sure he keeps that stick down. Lucas finally gets the puck out, but can't quite take control. Picked up by Red Lake, and they'll dump it back down to the Sioux Lookout end and go chasing. Number 4 on Red Lake there. Oh, good shot from the point there. Good tip by Chrysler. Almost got past Marois, but no blood. Milburn's been out there for a little bit. I'm sure he's going to be looking for a shift change here, as there he goes there now. And Phil Parker looks to set up the lad there, Tegan Newman. He can't quite get the one-timer off, and Red Lake come back. Dekoff, good defense there to make sure the shot comes from the outside. No problem by Marois.
Good scoring opportunity there for Sioux Lookout. Really like the way how Marchi drove the net there, screened the goalie, and generated a pretty good scoring opportunity there for the Bombers.
Absolutely. Face-off win again by Red Lake there. Corbett, he'll look to get a shot off, can't quite find the handle, and Dekoff knocks him off the puck. Sioux Lookout, they'll come north here. Red Lake intercepts, and they'll just dump it back down here. Game of cat and mouse early on. We've got 4:55 left here in the first period, and score 1-0 for the Red Lake Miners over your hometown Bombers. James gets that out across the blue line there, up to Tremarchi. He gets rubbed out. Red Lake will go pick that up in their own zone. Find that open spot there, up to Lamoureux. Good step up by Dekoff there to keep that puck in. Parker chasing behind. They find a way to get it out there. Number 11, Aiden Balance. Nifty little move to get in there. No problem from Marois there. Bad angle shot. Parker just dumps that one out softly, and he'll go for a change, and Red Lake will come back here. Number 17 drops off number 20. Great glove there. Patrick Waugh-esque by Marois. Quick flash of the leather.
Good job by the Bombers defense, keeping the shooter to the outside, preventing those high percentage shots down the middle of the ice. Good job.
Absolutely. We got Baum stepping in here for the face-off. Can't quite get the handle on that. Red Lake's done a magnificent job in the face-off dot here in the first period. Burke looks to get that out there. And Red Lake's playing some good offense here. As Riffle looks to win that foot race there. Good second effort. Red Lake back checker comes, scoops that one up, and they'll look to make a play here on the offensive. Poke past the Sioux Lookout defenseman there. And number 12, McPherson, will look to make that play. Aiden Parker gets the puck out there across the center. And Red Lake intercepts that one. Delayed offside for Sioux Lookouts. He'll have to tag up. Good stick by Riffle to make sure that one comes in. Baum gets it deep behind the Red Lake zone. Chased down by the Bomber. Good play by Burke there to keep that one in. Good chase. Riffle takes control back below the Red Lake net. Back to the point. Fiddler back down to Baum. Down low to Riffle. Riffle finds Parker on the point. Back down low to Riffle. Red Lake doing a good job keeping Sioux Lookout to the outside here on this 5-on-5 effort. They'll wisely just chip it out and go for a change here. Sioux Lookout looking to keep that momentum here as they get the puck back down the Red Lake end. Good stick by the Red Lake defenseman to get it up to his forward there, number 22, Gavin McIntosh. Milburn goes. He's playing without a glove here now. He's got to maybe be careful. I don't think he needs a broken hand. Patrick coming across the blue line here now into the Red Lake zone. Can't quite get control. Palmer back there. Dekoff coming off the bench as Milburn took the change. Red Lake picks up. That's Colton Chrysler dishing it off to his defenseman as they'll loop back around. Good pressure by Sioux Lookout there to make sure they can't get anything set up too easily, and as a result of that, Red Lake will have to take the icing.
Great to see the Bombers have a little bit of ozone time there. They really controlled the puck well. They cycled it down low really nicely. And they had the Miners on their heels there for a bit, trying to generate an offensive chance there. So good to see that offensive zone time by the Bombers.
Face-off one there by Red Lake, corralled, and as they get the puck up to the left side there, wisely flipped out high off the glass. Sioux Lookout intercepts. As Tylone gets tripped up there. Patrick picks up, gets a shot, blocked by the defense. Dekoff gets an opportunity. Good save there by the goalie. Sends that off to the corner. Another quick shot there from the point. Steered to the corner as well. Red Lake looking to make a little bit of offensive pressure here. Before shot one goes the length of the ice there before their player can get there. And we're going all the way back to the Red Lake end for another icing. We'll see what Sioux Lookout can do here. You know, eventually one of these opportunities they're going to have to start capitalizing on here. And you know what? Maybe that's what it's going to take is one of these calls here and just get lucky and open the floodgates.
Yeah, what do they call it? A greasy goal.
A greasy goal. The greasier the better where I come from. Good shot off the shin pads by James. He'll have to come back, pick that up there as he makes a quick pass. Oh. Into the feet of his player there, Tegan Newman. He paid the price for that one, but good effort. He gets the puck. He's got his head up there, coming across the Red Lake line. Centering pass, can't quite. Picked up by James, gets a shot on net. Good save by the Red Lake goalie. Puck stays in the Red Lake zone, worked around here so far. Got a delayed penalty against Red Lake here. Sioux look out. Their goalie right on the ball. He skates off of the bench. And
yeah, this will be the first opportunity for the Bombers to go on the power play tonight. It'll be interesting to see how they respond to that. I think it's important that they win this draw and put a little pressure on the Miners before the end of the period here.
As a former educator, Don, here, is this an onomatopoeia, a Positano paving power play?
Absolutely, Mitch.
Because that's what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. Our first Positano paving power play of the evening. Sioux Lookout will look to capitalize on one of these here this evening.
That's a pretty good pronunciation there, Mitch.
I had to practice that one, I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm impressed.
Sioux Lookout corrals that one as they get the puck down low into the Red Lake zone. They look to keep some pressure here and open up some ice and get things under control and set up and look to tie this ball game. And that's the end of the period there. One last quick shot by Sioux Lookout. No problem for the Red Lake goalie.
I like the way the power play was moving the puck around and setting up for that shot. Sioux Lookout got a really nice shot off there just before the end of the period.
He sure did. And the penalized player, Quinton Sideway, going off at 1933 for a cross check. So after one period of play here in Sioux Lookout, we have the Red Lake Miners at 1 and the Sioux Lookout Bombers nothing. Second period action coming soon. Welcome back for second period action here in Sioux Lookout. After one period of play, we have a score of 1-0 in favor of the Red Lake Miners. The Sioux Lookout Bombers will look to come out flying here in the second and even the score and more. They'll start this period on a power play of 1 minute 33 seconds to figure it out here. Well, we have a quick moment. I'd like to give a special shout out to a new father, Jordan Carvath, one of my best buddies down in Peterborough, Ontario. I know there's a couple of the lads listening. Peterborough, Lindsay, Kingston, and probably plenty of other places here in Ontario and across Canada. Hey, maybe even some in the States.
Yeah, and I'd like to give a shout out to Braden Clark's grandparents. I know they'll be watching out in Burton, Manitoba. Ken and Gwen Clark. Big shout out to you folks out there in Burton, Manitoba.
It's always special there when you know that people are listening there, and then you look down at the program and you see familiar names.
Absolutely. All right, here we go.
Underway for second period action there. Sioux Lookout, we get that down to the Red Lake end here. The quick jump by Palmer there to keep that in. Sneakily fired down the ice by Red Lake. Marois will stop and collect that and leave it for his defenseman there. Number 17, Graham Patrick. Good outlet pass. The center of ice here into the Red Lake zone. Baum throws the brakes on. Finds his defenseman there. Over to Palmer. Back to Baum. Over to his defense. Quick shot there. Good block by Red Lake. Keeping their bodies in the lanes here. Getting those good active sticks going. Hale, he'll look to make something happen here. He's got the puck. Slides it down low into the Red Lake zone. Good shot on net there. No trouble for Osmond. He covers that one up.
Good job by Red Lake keeping the Bombers to the outside there. Bombers did have a shooting lane there, but Osmond picked that puck up quite easily. Shots on goal, first period. Red Lake Miners 13, Sioux Lookout Bombers 14.
A pretty good, evenly matched hockey game here so far, giving the crowds what they came here for. Good play by Albrecht to break that out, and he comes down short-handed for an opportunity. Good sprawling save by Marois, who's struggling to get back into position here. Chamarchi rubs his man out there, makes sure no trouble. Number 20 here for the Bombers. He looks to collect himself, makes that good outlet pass. Baum comes flying up the right side. Newman, sorry, my apologies, takes a quick hip. Good play by James to keep that in. Oh, good stick there by Riffle. Almost deflects that one on net there, but just a little bit wide. Nobody home for Sioux Lookout, and Red Lake takes advantage, and they jump up. We have ourselves a 2-on-1. Bit of a pizza up the middle there, and Red Lake couldn't quite collect that. Funny bounce off the stanchion. Goes in favor of Sioux Lookout here. Burke, he'll get it there. Osmond equal to the toss there. Comes out nicely, cuts off the angle. Sioux Lookout, they get the puck back to the point there. Quick shot, another block by Red Lake. The boys are going to be bruised and battered after this one here. The rate they're going, not giving Sioux Lookout too much to shoot at here as they come down on the offensive. Great shot by Lamoureux.
Again, that quick release there, Mitch, fools Marois. Real nice shot there. Beat him clean. Sure. High glove side in the corner.
I'm just going to say it's probably that jersey tuck he's got there. I think that I've seen that once or twice before. That's a familiar jersey tuck. That's a point producer's jersey tuck.
I really like the look there, Mitch.
It's pretty sharp. Speaking of looks there probably isn't too many better looks in the SIJHL than the Sioux Lookout Bombers.
Absolutely. Love the uniforms, and they're in their whites tonight, looking really, really sharp.
They sure are, as they look to make something happen here as they get the puck down into the Red Lake zone. Red Lake got a little nervous there, and they just fire that one up out of play. Puck's going to stay inside the Red Lake zone for the next face-off here. And Sioux Lookout will look to capitalize. Aiden Parker there with Jeremiah Fiddler on defense for the Bombers there. He'll look to get a good shot off. Fiddler with the puck now, gets it down to Hale. Cut off by Colton Kreisler of the Red Lake Miners. He'll come into the Sioux Lookout zone. Look to get a shot off, but good stick by Parker. Red Lake keeps the puck. Good stick by Hale now. Oh, you can't get your body in front of it, at least get your stick there, right? Get that stick in the shooting lanes. Red Lake there, you get another shot on net. Good save by Marois. Good rub out by Fiddler there on the Red Lake forward. Puck's blocked off down in the Sioux Lookout end. Fiddler comes out with it. Picked off by Red Lake. Good stick there by Parker to help his defensive partner out. And that puck's going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to have ourselves an icing charged against the Sioux Lookout Bombers.
Yeah, good active stick there. Kind of alleviate the pressure a bit and sort of reset here. And hopefully we'll win the face-off, get possession, and be able to get out of our zone here.
Sure, it's not always favorable there taking an icing, but hey, you know what? Sometimes they're necessary there. Give the boys a quick breather and try to collect themselves, regroup, and really, you know, get back to the fundamentals, the basics, everything they practice throughout the week.
Yeah, I agree. That was actually a good icing.
For sure. We've killed about 30 seconds off there and give the boys a bit of a breather, and the ref's seen enough. He's going to ask for a new Sioux Lookout Bomber to take the draw. Red Lake wins that one. Shot from the point, good stick. Deflected, picked up by the Bombers as they look to make something happen here. Come across the Red Lake line. Shot by Hale, goes high. Puck stays in. Milburn takes a quick shot. Once again, blocked by Andrew Benedetti. Oh, big hit. Hale is hurt. And we've got ourselves, Hale's still down on the ice. He's not, he's getting up here, and we've got ourselves, bucket goes off here. Don't see any flippers on the ice, but a couple of buckets now. Ref, he's got his notepad out. He's going to start taking notes, and we'll let the dust settle here. 24 there on Red Lake. Aiden Corbett going back at Graham Patrick, and
I didn't exactly see what happened there. It happened right below our broadcast booth here, but my guess would be probably a hit from behind or a hit to the head.
That's I'd probably be a pretty good guess there. I mean, obviously we're a little bit blind to the situation there, but just the way Hale was down on the ice there, you're laying pretty motionless for a bit, and you never like to see that. That's always a scary play, and you know, credit to Sioux Lookout there. They come together and they stick up for their teammate. And
yeah, I was just going to make that point, Mitch. It's whenever you have a hit like that, it's good to see your teammates come to your defense and stick together as a team.
Absolutely, that's good team bonding. You know, everybody needs that every now and again here, and we'll just hope that Mr. Hale's okay there. We'll have to see if he comes back. Jack Hale there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he's going to be okay. It looked like he was going off the ice on his own steam there, and hoping that he'll be okay.
You know, if there's one thing about it there, the man hails from Thorold, Ontario, so I'd have to believe he's a former Thorold Blackhawk, and I know they beat the wheels off of us in a couple of tournaments back in the day. So tough team, tough town, tough lad. So we'll wish him the best here and hope to see him back in action.
Absolutely.
So we're just getting some little instruction here for the Red Lake player from the officiant. He's going to go over and explain to both benches as well what's happening.
Yeah, it looks like the Miners are going to have the extra penalty here. It'll put the Bombers on the power play.
For sure. We'll just wait to find out what that's going to be, 2, 4, 5, or what we're working with here. But all we know for certain is the Bombers have the 5 on the ice, and the Miners, they've got 4. So we'll wait and see what's happening here. And
well, looks like a few players are heading over to the penalty box.
it sure does, Don. I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. This is hard to keep track of. It seems like there's a pretty steady parade here.
We do have a parade going into the sin bin.
This is giving Sioux Lookout a chance there to rig something up here of their own here. A little players only meeting out here at the dot. They'll look to make something happen here. And Sioux Lookout's defense here, they're not playing a bad hockey game here.
No, they're not, Mitch. They're staying right with the Miners, albeit a couple of real nice shots by Lamoureux there, but pretty evenly matched.
It sure is. You know, I think these two teams are going to have a pretty good rivalry going on by the end of the year here. This whole league, I really do enjoy it. I have to be honest here. It's a pretty tight league. Only, 7 teams? 6 or 7 teams there, and so they're going to play each other quite a few times there throughout the year, and you know, they're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly sides of each other here. And that makes for some pretty good hockey, Don. Absolutely.
Nice to see those rivalries.
It sure is. Speaking of rivalries there, I'm excited for the North Stars to come back to town there. It looks like things got a little dusty down in Wisconsin.
Yes, you look at the penalty minutes, and definitely dusty would be one way to describe it.
It sure would, as we've got ourselves back underway here, and a 5-on-4 power play for the Bombers, and we're still waiting to hear what the official call is here as Red Lake gets that down, and Sioux Lookout will gather the puck and look to make some strides towards the Red Lake goal. Good pass across the Red Lake line here. Sioux Lookout comes in, back behind the net. That's Newman making a play on an errant stick by the Red Lake player. Gives it right to Tremarchi, and Sioux Lookout maintains control. Over to Newman. He looks to take a quick shot. Good shot on net there. Great save. Oh. Osmond there. Just a little small there. He got a little help. Puck just floated over the net. He's played an outstanding game to this point. Sioux Lookout, they keep the pressure on. Another good save by Osmond. Finally, Mowat gets an opportunity. Fires the biscuit the length of the ice, and he'll go for a change. Sioux Lookout there. They're looking to get some pressure on. They can't quite collect it, and that's dumped down the ice by Dobie Unrau. Good pressure here by Red Lake in the later stage of the power play here for Sioux Lookout. Keep some pressure on. Bomb fires it down into the Red Lake end. Kept in momentarily, then fired the length of the ice by Red Lake. Marois back to play it, leaves it for James. James will pass that up to his right side there. And we have Phil Parker coming across the line, finds James, gets a shot. Another good block there by the Red Lake Miners. You got to be approaching double digits on the shot blocks tonight. Puck stays in. Baum working it back to his point, finds James, back to Baum. Takes a shot on net. Good blocker save by Osmond. James keeps the puck in, over to Baum. Playing with it, gets it down into the corner there. Unrau, good pressure there. Oh, good hit by Lone there to separate his man from the puck. Keeps the puck in. Baum, nifty little play. Oh, great save by Osmond there. Outstretches that right leg and stymies the Bombers from getting on the board. Nifty little play there by Baum to get it up to Phil Parker. He's got to hit the Red Lake blue line there. Finds Baum, finds the open man. Aiden Parker, great shot. Just narrowly misses that open spot there. Blocker side high. Osmond gave it to him and then took it away just as quick. Good job by Burke to avoid that check and get the puck down low. Tremarchi in a battle with Bull down in the corner there. Tremarchi comes up with the puck. Keeps it down, gets it to Owen Riffle. Over to the sidewall. Good stick by 28 there. Colton Kreisler comes in. Great save by Marois. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, our favorite play in sports here.
Here we go. Penalty shot time.
And that's just the result of some good hard work by Colton Kreisler to separate himself from the back check and Sioux Lookout Bombers and get that extra step and make it known. Hey, you know what? That wasn't a fair play. You got your stick on me, and you know what? The refs agreed, and they're gonna give him a free crack here.
Yeah, real good stick by Kreisler there to start that play to break up that power play, and Colton showed his speed on that breakaway.
He sure did, as he gets a little bit of instruction from the referee here, and they'll stand down line, and here we go. Kreisler comes in and he finds himself an open spot over the left glove of Marois and snipes it home for a 3-0 lead for your Red Lake Miners.
Again, a real nice shot, quick release on that penalty shot. Good job by Kreisler.
You know what, just a good hard-working play there, and he gets rewarded.
Absolutely.
As such there, after that third Red Lake goal, we're going to see a bit of a goaltending change. Marois came up a little bit lame on that one there. I don't know if he tweaked something, but he just did not look comfortable.
No, after that penalty shot there, I think he must have tweaked something because he just didn't seem comfortable at all.
No, he didn't. But needless to say, Odin Church is into the game here now, so he's getting himself acquainted with the far net there, and he'll get himself into the action. 12:43 left in the second period. And 1:40 left in the power play here for Sioux Lookouts, as they collect the puck and they'll look to get across the Red Lake line. They do momentarily, and that small glass here in the far end, or the close end us. Bull gets that one a little high and out of play. So that puck's going to stay inside.
Yeah, the Bombers are in a bit of a hole here, so we'll see how resilient they are. And
absolutely, a good foot race here by the Bombers there. Good back check by 14, Ty Lone, to stop the Red Lake Miners from getting an opportunity. So they shovel that back in the Sioux Lookout end. Good save by Odin Church, who's tested early on here. Bit of a missed pass by the Bombers leads to an opportunity. Good effort here by Parker there to blaze some speed coming to the Red Lake end. They'll look to get some control here. The Bombers come out with it. That's Milburn. Oh, clearing attempt by Mowat. Aiden Parker takes that one off the face. He's all right, no worse for wear. He's got the puck now, gets it across the line momentarily. Oh, Clark just took out his own player there. Absolutely smoked him. That's Phil Parker. He's up and he's moving around. That's good, and we've got ourselves a race here, blocked out momentarily by the Miners, and the Bombers will look to get control. Unrau looks to make a play. He just shovels it down the ice. Picked up by the Bombers. Nifty little footwork by Parker. Good second effort to get it out of his own zone. Down to the Red Lake end. Now back to even strength here as the penalized player for Red Lake emerges from the penalty box. And no blood for Sioux Lookout, but a little insurance marker for Red Lake on that last power play for the Bombers. So we'll look to collect ourselves, get some footwork going here, and beat them with some good hard work. Sioux Lookout there, they're working it down low here behind the Red Lake end. A good battle by Tecolis Casey, and Lucas as well is in the mix. Red Lake, they just fire that off, and that's Balance. He's adding some good pressure there on the Sioux Lookout as they come down here.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable stretching save by Osmond on that one.
Wow.
So puck goes out of play. Oh my God. It's saves like those I wish we had replay up here in the booth.
Just outstanding. Outstanding play by Sioux Lookout just to get that puck up. Smart heads up pass on that cross ice pass. Looked like a sure goal, and Osmond came sliding across and doing his best Stretch Armstrong impersonation there, and made the save.
Seriously, what I would do to have that kind of elasticity.
Wow.
Holy. Yeah,
outstanding.
I'm battling with my hips right now, so just seeing somebody make a move like that, just, it's unbelievable to see. Cherish that young man.
Absolutely. I can barely touch my knees.
Shouldn't even be laughing, Don. Red Lake here, they take control of the puck. That's Colton Kreisler, gets it out of zone. Good play by Jerry Fiddler, good active stick. Good save by Odin Church as he's tested there. And
yeah, good save by Odin there, and get a taste of that puck and get into the game here.
We'll have our face-off here to the left of Mr. Church, and back in the Bomber zone as they'll look to take control of this hockey game here. So far it's been Red Lake with all the fun. Red Lake as they continue on there. Good save by Church. He's been tested pretty regularly so far. Oh, that's Mr. Jersey talk again.
Yeah. Here I am repeating myself again. A real quick release. Beat the goalie clean there. Just a really, really good quick shot.
Absolutely. Lamoureux, that terrible tape job. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of just the toe tape job, but he's showing us why he's got that. He's just sniping Genos tonight.
Yeah. Looks like a timeout right now.
Coach Johnston there looking to rally the troops on the bench. And so you know what, boys, we've been in this position before. You guys have all played about 20 years of hockey, and well, I guess probably 15 years of hockey there. They're not that old. But
yeah, about 15.
But there's been no doubt these guys have been in this position before, and I bet you at different times they've came out on the positive end of things here. So we'll look to see if they can rebound and regroup. And
yeah, it's a good time to call it that timeout, just to settle the boys down a bit and just to break that momentum and hopefully turn things around a little bit for the Bombers.
Absolutely, and let's keep in mind here, we still have half a hockey game here, and if Red Lake can score 4 in a half a game, Sioux Lookout can too.
Definitely. Lots of hockey left.
Sure is, as we're back underway, as James gets that over to Milburn. Up to Trimarchi as they'll look to get out of their own zone there. They'll shoot that down just a little bit ahead of his player, and that's going to go for an icing. Come all the way back into the Sioux Lookout zone.
Yeah, I think it would be really nice to see a bit of a pushback here by the Bombers, just to break that momentum a little bit, get the puck in deep. A little bit of forechecking there by the forwards, just put a little pressure on the Red Lake defense.
Absolutely, and this could be the look that we have. Good opportunity for the Bomber.
There it is.
And
nice pass by Newman.
Beautiful play. I was just going to say that, Don. It's just going to take one goal to get past Osmond there, and I think you're going to see the floodgates open.
Yep, that's right. I've seen a lot of games. All it takes is one.
That's it. Like they say, you got to start somewhere, and one's usually the place to start.
That's right. One goal at a time. Really nice pass by Newman.
That was a beautiful play from start to finish there, just to make that jump up and get ahead of the play and really get the jump on the defenseman there. Came in 2-on-0, turned into a 2-on-1, made no mistake. 4-1 hockey game.
Good to see the Bombers' efforts pay off.
Sure is. They'll look to get a second here as they collect the puck and they come out across their line. Lucas, he gets that biscuit down in the Red Lake zone, comes back to Parker. Makes a nifty little move, stymied by McIntosh, but a good second effort. Nobody home as Lone passes it back to the point. Aiden Parker was up in the play there. Oh,
big hit.
Just a little guy, but he can throw that weight around like the best of them. Good hit there by Aiden Parker. He's a good solid defenseman here in the early season. Red Lake, they'll look to control the puck here as they get it across the line. Bobbled by Church. Ends up behind the net, no trouble. Red Lake picks it up. Good pressure by the Bombers. They'll get it out of their own zone, and Red Lake will regroup. Up into the neutral zone, they'll look to get across the line here, and they do. Bit of a dipping shot there, goes wide, no trouble for Church. He'll let that one go. Good block there by the Bombers defense. That's Parker, took that one. He looks like he's a little shooken up. Keep our eye on that. Puck comes back in the Red Lake zone and go D to D. Riffle tried to make the jump on that. He was just about a step too late. Red Lake gets the puck down back in the Sioux lookout zone. Picked up by Riffle here. Can't quite get it out of his own end. Comes back, he'll get another try. D to D over to Parker, he'll get it out. Just into the neutral zone, and Red Lake will fire that back in. Foot race with Parker and Aiden Balance, and ultimately won by the Bombers. They'll get the puck out, send it the length of the ice, and that'll go for an icing. Sioux lookout, they won't be able to change their guys here, and Red Lake, they'll be able to get a fresh set out there and look to capitalize on the tired legs of the Sioux lookout Bombers here.
Yeah, Red Lake's doing a really good job in the face-off circle tonight. They've been winning quite a few draws, and again, they won that one.
Sure, picked up by Riffle there. Good opportunity to get it out. Does. Gets rewarded. Gets knocked off the puck, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have our second goal there. What a goal by Connor Blakeberg, sorry.
Great pass by Riffle. Great pass.
That was a mid-season form kind of passed on. That's one of those ones that you really expect to see later on in the season, not at the start.
Yeah,
wow.
He really threaded the needle on that one, and a really nice finish.
He sure did. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a bit of a timeout here. As I was just going to say, Osmond there, his body language has shifted a little bit after he let that first one in there. Played an absolutely flawless and spectacular game for that first half. Sioux Lookout, they finally managed to get one by him there, and after that second one, I just happened to notice, he's hanging his hat a little bit, and that young man, he's got nothing to hang his hat about. He's still got himself in a good game here, and lots of hockey to be played. He's played a heck of a game. Yep,
good timeout called by Red Lake. You could just sort of feel old Mo starting to shift a little bit in the game.
Old Uncle Mo, eh?
Yeah, Uncle Mo. He's coming over onto the Bombers side a little bit.
He sure is. We'll hope to see that ice tilt here in favor of Sioux Lookout, and as they look to chip away at this Red Lake lead, as we're now into a 4-2 hockey game. Once again, the Bombers here, they'll look to make something happen as they get the puck in the neutral zone. Phil Parker there, roughing up the Red Lake player in the neutral zone. Might have gotten away with one there. It hauled him down a little bit. Ref turned a bit of a blind eye to that. And we'll play on. Red Lake looking to keep that puck in there. It looks like the puck's out. Sioux looking forward there. Tegan Newman. Good effort as he gets the puck all the way down to the Red Lake zone, and he gets onto the chase. Chimarchi on the other side. Good hit by Newman. And Sioux Lookout keeps the momentum going there. Still in the zone there. Good stick by Milburn. I guess it helps when it's 7 feet long. Finally, Red Lake gets it out. That's Albrecht gets it past Milburn. Sioux Lookout, they fire that in. Osmond lets it go for his defenseman. Long stretch pass there for, oh my goodness. Long stretch pass for Red Lake there, and Church, equal to the task, throws out the knob of the stick and makes a huge save. Sioux Lookout coming back the other way here now. Gets a shot on net, and Osmond, he's going to cover that up and take no chances.
Remember that save, Mitch. That could be the save of the game. Could be the TSN turning point right there.
Speaking of remember that there, we just had the crowd, the parade come out of the penalty box there. There's a couple players on each side getting back to their respective benches.
The crowd starting to get into this one.
They sure are getting a little unruly here. A Wednesday night in Sioux Lookout. No snow on the ground yet, but that's not going to be far away. I think once that snow starts to fly, you're going to see this building get packed.
Absolutely. There's a lot of energy in this town for this team.
There sure is. You could feel it. I know we talked about it last game there. You could feel the excitement there as this team was getting going. You know, a lot of excitement around town. Everybody's, Bombers this, Bombers that, and you see why. Playing a great hockey game out here. It's great to see.
Yeah, that's right, Mitch. It's great having junior hockey back in town, and the fans are sure enjoying it.
They sure are. Yeah, they've been very well received around town and throughout the league here too. Teams aren't doing them any favors here. They're playing them hard. They're playing them as if they're, they've been in the league here for the last 15 years. And Sioux Lookout on the other side, they've got something to prove.
Absolutely.
And they're showing what they're made of here, and we're going to continue to see it as they look to get on the board here again and make it a 4-3 hockey game. The puck still goes down to the corner there and fired the length of the ice. And if I does look correct here, it looks like another Sioux Lookout power play. A bench minor.
Sounds like we have a bench minor.
Bench minor served by number 5. That's Andrew Benedetti. Not sure what caused that bench minor, but at the end of the day, the Bombers will go back on the power play and look to make it a 4-3 ball game. That puck goes back, stopped by Church. He'll leave it for Palmer. Newman back with him along with Burke, the goal scorer. Newman comes flying up the right-hand side here. Good heads-up play. Red Lake giving him nothing there. Has to go around the net. Keeps the puck down low. Back up to Newman. Takes a shot. Block. Good save.
Oh, that was close.
That was a really good opportunity for Sioux Lookout there as they tried to close the gap on the goalie, and puck went flying up in the air, and out of nowhere Osmond got that glove on it.
Yeah, good job by Osmond tracking that puck, keeping an eye on that, because that puck, I think, was definitely headed to the open net.
It sure looked that way. You wonder what's going through the goalie's mind there when he sees the puck in the air, but he probably also, out of the corner of his eye, sees that Sioux Lookout Bombers player coming down right on top of him.
Who knows what goes on in a goalie's mind?
Yeah, that's a good point, Don. Red Lake wins that as they get the puck back into their own zone. Smartly dumped down the ice on net. Church has to stop that. Leaves it for his defenseman, Aiden Parker. Up to Baum. Baum will come up the left side here, get across the Red Lake line. Look to make a play here. Nice little dipsy doodle by Milburn, the big man. Gets it over to Patrick, who shovels it back down low. Gets it back, cuts to the center of the net. Deflected wide. Got ourselves a whistle here as the net was dislodged from its mooring, and that'll stop the Sioux Lookout attack here momentarily as they looked like they were just about to get something going here.
Yeah, the Bombers are doing a really good job of gaining the offensive zone. On the last power play, they were having trouble getting out of their own end and getting some offensive zone time, but good job by Sioux Lookout.
Sure is. They win that face-off there. Good shot on net. Bit of a rebound there. Picked up by Red Lake, and they cleared out to the point. Another shot on net goes wide. Picked up here by Diekoff as he swings back around the net. Finds a point as Sioux Lookout and Red Lake are now even. Balance passes it up to Corbett. Gets it over to Lamoureux, tonight's sniper. He shovels it back behind the net, picked up by Diekoff, who leaves it for Phil Parker. Parker back to Diekoff behind his net. Get it off the boards and out of his zone, into the neutral zone. Bull fires it over to Lamoureux, who's got a bit of speed coming up the right. Drop pass off to number 11 there, shin pads. And fires it backhand high off the glass. Bit of a battle on the sideboards, picked up by number 17, Patrick. Fired off by Diekoff. Favorable bounce. Baum, first man on the puck there. Good effort by him, gets the puck down low. That's Patrick. He cycles the biscuit back to the other side there, and Clark finds his man on the point. That was Logan James with a bit of a weak shot. Managed to get through and covered up by Osmond.
I'd like to give a lot of credit to the Bombers of being pretty resilient here in the second period. They were down 4. They fought back, they didn't give up, and now they're only 2 down, and they're back in this game.
Absolutely, it's good to see. You know, Coach Johnson there, coming from Southern Ontario. He's got the boys. He's got the boys trusting the process, and that's well, it's going to pay dividends in the long run here.
Absolutely.
Red Lake. Oh, Aiden Parker. He had him lined up, and he just got out of the way.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah, it sure would have been. They don't like those hip checks in the league anymore there. As Fiddler gets the puck, snaps it across. Oh,
that's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark.
That's a stinger. Old Reffy there taking one off the ball of the wrist by the looks of it. Puck comes down the Red Lake zone, controlled by Sioux Lookout. Bit of a battle here now ensuing in the corner as Tremarchi comes out with it. Parker with a bomb from the point, misses wide. To Colas Casey, back to Fiddler. Wisely uses his player's skate and gets it into the corner. Tremarchi over to Parker. Shovels it back down low. Another battle picked up by Colton Kreisler of Red Lake, and he'll come forward. Ooh, DeColas Casey takes a bit of a bump there and separated from the puck. Ooh, good shot there by Red Lake, misses high and wide. Bit of a flurry there. Sioux Lookout regains themselves, and they get it down in the Red Lake zone. Good stick by Tremarchi there. Oh.
Yeah, eye stick.
A little high for the refs liking. That's Whitney Van Horn on the lines tonight. Speaking of good quick releases there, Witt's got himself a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
We're nearing the end of the second period here. We got 36 seconds left in the second. Plenty of time for Sioux Lookout to make something happen. Face-offs just outside the Sioux Lookout zone. Controlled by Sioux Lookout momentarily. As Palmer skates it out of his own end. Down across Red Lake line. Still with it. Smart play there. Red Lake using their sticks like whippersnippers there to get that puck out, and it works. Milburn back to collect it. And Burke fires it up. Good reception there by Riffle. He gets roughed up. Good effort there to get that shot off. Wow. Sandwiched by both Red Lake defense and still manages to get a stick on the puck.
Nice save by Osmond.
Absolutely.
Great effort by Riffle there. That would have been a huge one.
That absolutely would have been. Sioux Lookout could have buried that one going into the third period, just down one. That could have been the difference maker.
Absolutely. Well, like I said earlier, a lot of credit goes out to the Bombers and Coach Johnstone. Having a lot of resilience there, being 4 goals down, coming back and making a game of this.
Absolutely. You know, I don't think there's been a single person who's moved out of their seat here during the play. You know, they're just locked right in there, and
it's been a very exciting game, Mitch.
It sure has. And like we say, after 2 periods of play, the Red Lake Miners are sitting at 4, and the Sioux Lookout Bombers, they're sitting at 2. Just a quick update here. So we were saying on that penalty shot there, Marois came up a little lame. He's just being helped off the ice here by his Logan James, his defenseman here.
It looks like Marois is in a bit of distress.
It sure does. He's not using a lot of pressure here on his own. So we'll hope for the best on that one and hope that that's just a minor tweak.
I'm hoping so. He was pointing to his left knee. So hopefully it's just a minor little tweak, and we'll see him back between the pipes soon.
Yeah, those definitely are important. You definitely need both your knees. All right, and we will be back for some third period action here at the hangar. We thank you guys for listening to us here, and we look forward to a little third period action coming up. And welcome back to Sioux Lookout for your third period action between the Sioux Lookout Bombers and the Red Lake Miners.
Yeah, really looking forward towards the upcoming third period. See how the Bombers continue with that little bit of a momentum shift there in the second period. For sure, the next goal is going to be a big one.
It sure is. Out come the Bombers here. They're energized and full of life here, ready to make something happen in the third period.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Johnstone there talked to the boys and said, you know, we won that second half of that second period and just keep her going.
Absolutely, you know, little wins. It's the little things in the hockey game that are going to end up with the big result. And you know what? Sioux Lookout there, for all intents and purposes, they did a lot of good things there in that second period. And I know they're going to be looking to build on that here in the third.
Yeah, they sure did. Really big hats off to their resiliency there, their stick-to-itness, and not giving up.
Absolutely, and we'll look to get underway here as they got the sticks and banging on the benches. Ball start by the wingers, everybody's energized, and here we go. Quick pick up there by Balanced, leaves it to nobody. Tremarchi picks that up, and he's down across the Red Lake line. Red Lake bats that back out, and Corbett will double back into his own zone. Pick up a little bit of speed as he's down across the Sioux Lookout line. Dishes it back to his point. Misses high and wide. Church is ready for the shot. Tremarchi using his body to shield off the Red Lake player there, Balance. Gets it down into the Red Lake zone and out, but then James will just fire that back in and they'll go for a change. Red Lake trying to capitalize on the change opportunity there. Good stop up there by number 28. Bombers, that's Tegan Newman. Made sure that the Red Lake didn't get an unwanted breakaway there. Some good pressure here now by Sioux Lookout as they keep the puck down in the Red Lake zone. Red Lake will get it high off the glass and back down towards Church. Palmer collects the puck there, stops behind his net, doubles back, and gets it up to Brendan Burke, who passes it back to Milburn. Having a little trouble getting out of their own end here. Palmer, good pass up to Riffle there. Gets across the line. Stays on his feet. Maintains control. Centering pass there, scooped up by Red Lake as they come down across the line. Good save by Church there. Second effort. Chrysler knocks it in.
Just a bit of a breakdown there by the Bombers, just picking up that trailer. He was all by himself and pretty well had the open cage.
He sure did there. That was tough. That looked like Aiden Parker, who had had his man covered there, and Palmer left his guy a little unattended and snuck on in there and buried that rebound. 5-2 hockey game in favor of Red Lake. So Lookout will look to get things back on track here.
Yeah, hopefully they have a bit of a pushback shift here and try to gain some of that momentum back.
Absolutely, as Jerry Fiddler gets it across the red and deep into the Red Lake zone. Aiden Parker with a heck of a hip check there. That's what the fans wanted.
That's old school hockey.
That's beautiful. I don't think I've seen one of those in 10 years.
Textbook.
Sure was. Aiden Parker there, centering attempt or clearing attempt. Good stick by him. Gets the biscuit back, takes a look. Finds his Jerry Fiddler, his partner.
Oh yeah, the good call by the ref there.
Gets away with one. Red Lake will look to make some tracks here coming south on us. Nice little nifty move by Drazb. Durza shovels it down in the Sioux Lookout end, picked up by Dekoff. Deekoff look to make things happen as we have a bit of a battle on the sideboards, picked up by Red Lake. Centering attempt picked off by Newman. He'll shovel it into the middle of the ice there. Bit of a bouncing puck, ultimately picked up by Red Lake. Good effort by Newman to scoop that puck off the Red Lake player. Gets it back to James, who snaps it over to Deekoff. Tremarchi will get that deep into the Red Lake zone, and they'll go down and chase. Good stick by Deekoff to keep the puck inside the Red Lake zone. He'll wisely just shoot that into the corner with no shot on net opportunity. Good battle down below the goal line there, and puck sneaks back out to the point. Newman wisely just throws it off in the corner, and then he'll keep. Good hand by him, but he's not able to keep the line, and Red Lake will take advantage. Good stick by Deekoff there to break up that centering attempt.
Nice poke check.
Newman comes up, can't quite get the shot off, but stays with it. Another opportunity here. Red Lake finally separates it, and they're going down. A good stick by Riffle to break that up there and make the most of the opportunity. Milburn back to Palmer. Palmer finds Baum on the blue line. Can't get too much going. Red Lake coming down across the Sioux lookout zone. Quick shot on net. Juicy rebound by Church. Scooped up by Palmer. Sioux lookout, they're coming out. Good 3-on-3 battle here. Red Lake bullies them off the puck. Good job by Milburn to keep that in there. Not an easy play as a right-handed defenseman. You'd have to use your backhand to keep the puck in, but made it look easy. Little shoot in there by Red Lake. No problem for Church. Steers that wide. Puck comes back down to the Red Lake end, and they'll have to collect it and regroup. Little chip pass there by the captain. Picked up by Aiden Parker. Offside. As Parker trying to snap that up across the middle there, and good stick by number 12.
McPherson there, just to bat that down out of midair there. Just like dropping a bunt.
Absolutely. You never know. Maybe he is a heck of a ball player as well.
Well, he dropped that down the third baseline.
Sure did. He's been using that stick quite effectively here tonight. As Jerry Fiddler comes back to retrieve the puck. Good smart play to try to get it off the boards and out there. Just picked off by the Red Lake defense. Good physical presence Jeremiah Fiddler is, the Bearskin Lake native. Aiden Parker collects it, gets it over to Jeremiah. Oh, gets all caught up there with the Red Lake player and eventually out. Aiden Parker gets it up alone. Can't quite get a handle on the stick. Once again, Fiddler with the puck. Gets it over to his partner Parker. Over to Lucas, who gets it out up to Patrick. Good hit by Lucas. Red Lake gains the zone. Oh, stripes down. If he got in the mix there, we've talked about how that's not an easy job there, and the poor Stripes out there tonight are taking a bit of a beating, both with the puck and the body there.
Yeah, they are, Mitch. They'll be bruised up a little bit after this one.
And that's why they earn the big bucks here as Red Lake comes down once again into the Sioux lookout zone. Oh, bit of an awkward fall into the boards there by James. Looks no worse for wear. Sioux lookout gets the puck out of their own end here. Good effort. Oh, good opportunity by Newman. Can't quite find the handle. Puck goes wide into the corner. Good effort by him to get the puck back there. Keep it inside the bomb or the Red Lake zone. Quick centering pass there. That looked greasy.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up.
I don't think.
Red Lake.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that one. That was a pitchfork to the midsection there. Those never fly.
Yeah.
Never called for. Never wanted. Never fun to see. So that's Andrew Benedetti. He's going off. Looks like a 4-minute for spearing.
Yeah, the Bomber there is in a bit of a duress. He's still in a bit of pain from that spear.
Worst part is he's going to be on his own for that one too. He looks all right though. He's going to tough that out and stay out. Lucky the trainer didn't have to come out there, so he doesn't have to exit the ice, and he'll be okay to play on here instead. The Bombers will look to make quick work of this power play here, maybe get one early and get the crowd into it here. Looks like the Sioux North High School cheering section. Cheering on their classmates. That's good to see.
Great to see. Nice crowd out here tonight, Mitch. I believe the official attendance was 369.
369 through the door tonight. That's not bad for a Wednesday night in Sioux. We got Riffle coming down into the Red Lake zone here. They're looking to take control and make something happen. Good stick by Red Lake defenseman there to get it out of the end momentarily. Sioux Lookout collects that, and they'll get it into the Red Lake zone. Picked up by Red Lake, and wisely once again dumped out. That's Palmer back to pick up the puck there. He's got a good heads up. He'll wait for some troops here and make that nice outlet pass up to Baum. Baum with a head of speed here, coming across center, gets across the blue line. He'll cut back, get it down to the corner, back to Baum on the sideboards, looking to cut to the middle here. Back behind the net. Ooh, good quick centering opportunity and a quick shot there. Good save by Osmond. Good clear by Red Lake. Aiden Parker, he'll get it up to his winger. Baum gets it down low into the Red Lake zone. Red Lake picks it up and quickly fires at the length of the ice. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left on the Bombers power play here. To get that across the ice. Good play over to Phil Parker. He'll get across the line. That's big Milburn, 6'8" defenseman, working it down low. Centering. Pass back to the point there, nobody home. Aiden Parker is going to have to come all the way back. Gets instruction from Church that he's got some time. Parker makes the little pass over to Burke. Finds Tremarchi up on the right wing. Leaves that for Newman. A little far beyond the reach. Parker will have to come back. Nifty little move there to trip up the Red Lake player there, and he'll get the puck back into the Red Lake zone. Over to Newman. Slides it across the point over to Parker. So look to get in here on tight. Oh. Little premature celebration there by Parker. Got us excited there, but no goal. We got ourselves a good battle here coming down Sioux Lookout end. Newman gets back to collect the puck and help out Aiden Parker. Little tip pass there, Brendan Burke. Blake Burke, sorry. We'll go back into the zone. Good shot there. Oh, just narrowly missed.
I think maybe that one was off the iron there, Mitch.
That's, I mean, it looked like it had some eyes on it there.
Yeah, great chance there by the Bombers.
And you know, if that wasn't off the post, that was a heck of a stick to get that up and help your goalie out there a little bit. That puck's picked up by Red Lake and shot the length of the ice, and Logan James will have to come back and retrieve. They'll take a quick minute and assess the situation, eventually get up to Phil Parker, slides it across over to Baum. Baum gets caught up there, and Red Lake, they're able to dump the puck. Church comes out to play the puck there, smartly over to James. Pressure's off as Red Lake goes for a change, and Lamoureux is the first man to beat. Good stick by him. Bombers maintain possession. They get it down to the Red Lake end. Cut off by Red Lake. Bit of a battle ensues. Good battle on the sideboards here as we're now back to even. That's a good kill by Red Lake. No blood by Sioux Lookout on that one. They'll look to keep this momentum up though that they've got going. A little bit here off this power play and look to bury one. Lamoureux makes a bit of a nifty pass there across center to Valance. Going here, back behind the Sioux lookout end. Bit of a convergence of players, and Diekoff comes out with it. Diekoff heads up, looking north here. Nifty little play to get across the blue. Gets a shot on net there. Can't beat the goalie. Good save by Osman. 8 minutes and 15 seconds remain here in the third period. Current score of 5-2. But there's no give up here in the Bombers. That one slides by the defense, and he's in a foot race back into his own end. That's Palmer. Wins that one and makes a little dipsy-do, twirl back, and gets over to Diekoff, who finds Tremarchi. Tremarchi gets lucky off the player's stick there of Red Lake and gets it up to Lucas. Lucas gets a shot, gets his rebound, and now exchanging pleasantries with Matthew McPherson out there.
Yeah, the Bombers are controlling the majority of the play here. It's good to see they're generating some chances, and they just need to keep doing what they're doing, and hopefully their hard work will pay off with a goal here.
Absolutely, you know, hard work pays off. So we'll see what the Bombers have got here for the last 7 minutes and 40, and see if we can't find a way to tie this one up here. A few goals left before that happens, but all starts with the next one. Puck back here behind the Red Lake zone. Good hit by Milburn there.
Yeah, nice hit.
Ty Lone comes back and picks it up. Picked off by the
Nice
Red
save.
Lake player. Great save by Church. Red Lake looks like they've come alive here in the last half of the third as they're looking to try to hold on to the lead here and go home with 2 points, and Sioux look out. They're trying to say nope as they pot the third of the night here.
Yeah, a real nifty little backhander over Osman's blocker side. Real nice goal by Sioux Lookout.
Looks like Alex Lucas there. He's got the biggest smile on his face down there. I'd have to believe he was the goal scorer on that one there.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he was leading the flyby there.
Sure did. You know, that's good to see there. That's a no-quit goal.
And you know what they say, Mitch? A 2-goal lead is sometimes the toughest one to maintain in hockey.
Can confirm, Don. Can confirm. Sioux Lookout will look to keep the momentum going here as they get control of the puck. They'll get it down low into the Red Lake end. Picked up by the Miners defense. They'll slide it over to his forward. Dangerous play up the center of the ice there. Works out, and they get it across the Sioux Lookout end. Leaves that, drops it for his bit of a mad scramble there. Fiddler knocks that out, picked up by Parker. Got a bit of a tie up there between number 12 and Aiden Parker. They get loose. Good evasion by Parker there on that hit. Probably saw that one coming for a bit. Good job by Red Lake here to try to break up that momentum. Good stick here by Lamoureux as he comes flying down here. He's probably looking for another. Oh, wow. He's probably got one of the hardest shots in the league, I'd have to fathom.
One of the quickest releases for sure.
Absolutely. Some good torque on that twig of his. Like a little water bug out there. He gets the puck back. Great save by Church there.
Nice save by Church, flashing the leather.
Great opportunity there by the Red Lake Miners to find that puck. Centered out to the slot. Great opportunity there, but Church equal to the task. Flashes that leather, as Don said. Keeps this a 5-3 hockey game.
Yeah,
5:42 remaining.
Church has played really well since coming in. He's settled down and has made some big saves.
Absolutely there, as we got word at the intermission, Marois dealing with a bit of an ankle injury. So never a good thing to hear when one of your players goes down with an injury like that. We'll hope for the best for him.
Yeah, we wish him a speedy recovery.
Absolutely, as Riffle comes down there, tries to bang one in on the Red Lake goalie, and to no avail. Red Lake will get that out. Balance is on the chase here. He's in a battle with James for the puck. James out-muscles his man and comes away with it. Riffle tries to chip that down to the Red Lake zone, stymied momentarily, but then has the help from his teammate Baum, who gets it down low. Blake Burke there with a bit of a shot. A little extracurricular there. And
it looks like Blake stirring the pot a little bit out there.
I was just going to say, throw that extra little one and then act like nothing happened. I like it. That's good. It's good to see. You know, a good mix of players out here on the Bombers. They got, they got their snipers. They've got their character players. And they've got those ones that aren't afraid to mix it up there too. Good, solid hockey team here.
That's right. Just keeping the Miners honest.
Absolutely, as Milburn gets that up to Lone. Good step up by Milburn there to get the puck deep. Osmond going to take no chances here in the later stages of the third period. He's going to take that face-off. I'm pretty confident with the way the Red Lake's been handling the face-off dot tonight.
Yeah, good play by Osmond just to slow things down here. And like you said, Red Lake's been dominating at the face-off circle. So just to settle things down here and get possession for Red Lake.
Absolutely, as we got a little bit of instruction going on here. Red Lake coach, a couple of questions.
Complimenting the ref, no doubt.
I mean, he does look quite good out there tonight. Everybody's looking good there. The referees are flying. We're back underway. A face-off win by Sioux Lookout. Back to the point, cut off by Red Lake. Palmer back to Parker, who finds Lone. Lone can't quite find Clark, but finds just enough of that stick to negate the icing. Palmer tries to keep it in, can't quite do it. Gets it back to 14, that's Lone. Parker finds Clark. Clark across the line into the skates of 24. That's Lucas. Picked up by Lamoureux. Another quick shot. Can't get that one off. Good block by Palmer and Parker there. Team effort. Sioux Lookout, they get the puck down there, back into the Red Lake zone, and they'll go on the chase. It's Tremarchi. Good stick there by Newman. Breaks up that pass. Aiden Parker cycles it back to Deekoff. Finds Phil Parker, trying to beat him. Good stick by Red Lake defense to stop him on the attack. Quick offside call there by the officials. Will stop the Red Lake or the Sioux Lookout attack there and give Red Lake another quick little break here.
Yeah, 3:22 left in the third period here. Sioux Lookout's probably going to start thinking about maybe pulling their goalie soon.
We'll keep our eye on that as they win that face-off there, and Deekoff gets that down in the Red Lake zone. Tremarchi on the chase. Good stick by Parker to break that up and get a quick shot on net. Osmond once again will just be quite content to just cover that up. So as Don mentioned there, just over 3 minutes left in the game here, and Church is eyeing up the bench here, so we'll keep an eye on that. Get the signal from Coach Johnston.
Oh, a little extracurricular going on there.
Okay, so this game's far from over here, folks. Jockeying for position at the line. Good job by number 7 there to come across like a lightning bolt. Mason Mowat to block one more shot there.
We get to do it all over again.
Sure do. We get to see what else is going to transpire between Mr. Mowat and Mr. Tremarchi there at the dot. A little confusion on where this face-off's going to be there. Sioux Lookout's got it figured out here, and Red Lake does too. That's Bull, fires it high off the glass. Good keep in by Deekoff. Mowat Tries to get it out there. Can't get some good wood on that. Stays in. Kept in by the Bombers. Newman looks, takes a shot. Oh, centering attempt. Puck was loose, but cleared by Red Lake. James back to play the puck. Last man here.
Looks like Tremarchi's going to be going, or maybe the Red Lake player looks like he might be going to the penalty box. I know Tremarchi there gave the Red Lake player a pretty good slash.
Tremarchi gave the Red Lake player a good slash, and then they got it all back. And
yeah, looks like he's heading for 2.
That's fine, but at the end of the day here, I don't know what Bull got there, but he got shown is what he got, I guess. He tried to have a couple words for the ref, and the ref showed him the gate as well.
Well, a little bit of 4-on-4 action here to finish off the third period. Should be an interesting finish, and it looks like the Bombers have pulled their goalie. Church is now on the bench.
So Church on the bench. That'll give Sioux Lookout 6 players. To the Bombers, what do we got? 5, 4. 4 out there. So
6-on-4.
2-man advantage. We'll see what the Bombers can do here. Sioux Lookout, they maintain control. They cycle the puck back behind the net there, picked up by Red Lake. Sioux Lookout picks that off there. Parker at the point. Gets a quick shot off. Good opportunity there, just went wide. Sioux Lookout still with the puck as they work it back down low. Good second effort there as we'll get another little brush up here in front of the Red Lake goalie.
Good job getting the puck through on that shot from the point by Sioux Lookout. Wasn't a hard shot, but the importance was getting it through to the goal and generating another good chance for the Sioux Lookout Bombers.
Absolutely. Well, we've got a little bit of time here. The 3 stars of tonight's hockey game. The first star with 3 goals, Jacob Lamoureux. Second star here for the Red Lake Miners, Jack Osman. Played a heck of a ball game. And for your Sioux Lookout Bombers, Ty Baum. He's got the 3rd star tonight. Some good, feisty, hard-nosed hockey out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with those picks tonight there, Mitch.
And Sioux Lookout here, one last opportunity here, one last good rush. We got Parker coming across the blue, gets stymied by the Red Lake player. Wisely just get it down the ice. So just over 1:30 remaining in this game there, lots of time. And Aiden Parker coming across the ice, he'll just take a weak shot on net. Osmond going to take no chances.
Good idea getting pucks to the net. You just never know. Could take a bounce and end up in the back of the net.
That is the truth. I believe it was my guy Mika Kiprasov back in the day that let in a pretty wild one. Opportunity by Red Lake there, goes wide of the net. They got a free range on the net here as they are playing a man down. So that's Newman with the biscuit as he skates across the blue down to the Red Lake zone. Good glove by Diekoff there to stop that. He just can't quite hold the zone. Red Lake will get lucky there and get the puck out before Sioux Lookout to regain control. Once again, they'll wisely just get the puck down to Sioux Lookout end and be quite content with that. As James picks up ahead of speed here. Finds his man on the right wing. That's Newman. Gets a shot there. Easily gloved by Osmond. Refs are getting into the mix pretty quick there. The linesmen, they're earning their pay here tonight.
Yeah, I think the guys in the stripes did a great job tonight. Good job officiating this one here at the hangar.
You're absolutely right. You know what? They're going to have a couple of marks to remember this one by too, Don.
Absolutely, a couple souvenirs there, but that, like you say, that's why they get paid the big bucks.
This is just it. Sioux Lookout wins that draw.
Oh.
Pass it over, almost a goal. Just off. Another good save there by Osmond as they get the puck out. Good hustle there by the Red Lake player. And score into the empty net. A little theatrics by the Red Lake Miners on the celebration.
Yeah. A little bit of theatrics.
We'll just have to keep our eye on this because this is just the first meeting of many between these two teams, and a little bit of bad blood we could maybe say brewing here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said at the beginning of the broadcast, a natural rivalry here brewing between Red Lake and Sioux Lookout. So more to come in this season.
Absolutely. Well, we definitely got treated to a good one out here tonight.
Absolutely. Lots of shots, some great goaltending, some great goals, even a penalty shot thrown in there. So a very entertaining hockey game tonight.
They got it all tonight. I'd love to see a good rivalry. I mean, gone are the days of the old Battle of Ontario, the Battle of Alberta. I mean, they're starting to come back a little bit, but they're not quite there. I think the last true good rivalry in hockey might have been the Otonabee Wolves and the Duro Dukes. But I might also be a little bit biased here. But,
I think you're right, Mitch.
Hey, if you've probably seen the YouTube clips there, you might agree. But at the same time, you're Red Lake and Sioux Lookout. They're building a good rivalry of their own here.
Absolutely. Good intensity here and a little bit of chippiness, which is to be expected, and a lot of emotion. So, like I said, looking forward towards the next game between these two clubs.
Absolutely. And on that, next home game for your Sioux Lookout Bombers will be Friday the 28th for the Cam River Fighting Walleye come to town. Warm-up starts at 6:50 and the puck drop will be 7:30. So Friday the 28th, if you got a little bit of time, swing on down to the hangar.
That's right. I think that's a doubleheader they play Friday and Saturday.
That's right. I do believe you are correct. Friday, Saturday. It's always fun to see those two, right? Friday night, the teams feel each other out there, and then Saturday night, it's on.
Yes, definitely.
Makes for some good hockey there as we get ourselves a late penalty to the Red Lake Miners.
Yeah, so come on down Friday night, Saturday night. If you're in Sioux Lookout, you'll be treated to some really good junior hockey action.
Absolutely, and if you can't make it down to the hangar, check out the YouTube link. Love to hear you. So that will conclude the game here tonight. Give ourselves a final score. Red Lake Miners 6 and the Sioux Lookout Bombers 3. So not for a lack of effort here tonight. Red Lake, they just came out flying there thanks to a nice healthy goal scoring flurry by Mr. Jacob Lamoureux. And on the back end there, Jack Osmond had himself a heck of a game.
Yeah, good job by the Bombers, showing some resiliency there and not giving up, and actually making a game of it after being down 4 goals.
Absolutely. So once again, from the hangar, we want to thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight. All our hockey fans from across the continent. We wish you guys a very good night. Hope you all stay well, stay safe, and we'll see you all on Friday.
Thanks again, Mitch. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Don, and we'll see you on Friday as well.
Absolutely.
All right, take care, everybody.
Have a good night.